Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. I'm back. I have had a whirlwind, 2 grandsons in 12 days and a brand new house all at the same time. So we've been busy, to say the least, and trying to set up my studio and my sanctuary here. Thank you for all your kind messages and your blessings. Let's do a singles collective love reading today, just to kind of touch base with spirit, get back in the swing of things. I need to reconnect. So let's do some charms, some initials, some cards. And thank you for your patience, everybody. I will be returning this week to signs, okay? Singles signs, singles love messages, things like that, general readings. So we'll try to get back on track with all that's going on, but very exciting time. All good news, all good stuff. So let's call in our spirit guides. Thank you for your patience. Again, this is for all signs, any sign that you may be thinking of, for my singles as well. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you want us to know? What's next in love? What's coming our way? Can you please give us some signs, some evidence, some clues? Who, when, where, what, anything, Spirit, that you want to share with us. What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. So let's just see what they have. Let's see what they want us to hear. Spirit, what is it that's going on around our energy? Please use this reading to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. I have sunset kisses. How beautiful. Okay, so they said, I want to kiss you at dawn. I want to kiss you at sunset. I want to kiss you at dawn. So I want to wake up to you and I want to go to bed to you. I love that. This feeling of, I just, you know, I want to start my day with you. I want to end my day with you energy. And that's a commitment. I would say that that's a commitment. I have, how was your day? Okay, so somebody who cares about you. It's not all about them. It's somebody who is asking about you. It's somebody who is wondering how your day went. They genuinely are concerned. They genuinely are interested. Spirit saying, how beautiful. I have things I love about you. They're sharing with me almost this sense of 1,000 ways to say I love you. This person is going to be able to share with you. It's going to come out in different ways. Okay. Whether it's their actions, little gestures, little gifts, the way they treat you in front of other people, but thousands of ways to say I love you. And I feel like you're, oh, my whole body just tingled. I feel like I want to say I need that. And I also feel like I'm appreciative, of course, but I've never had somebody show me in so many ways. And I think that that's what's going to set this person apart, Spirit says, is that you just feel that it's this kind of constant expression of love. I have massages. All right, that came into me as I like to touch your body. Okay, it doesn't mean sex. It could be, I want to rub your feet. Maybe your feet are sore at the end of the night because you were on your feet all day. Maybe they just like to hold your hand. They like to sit on the couch with you, and they like to, you know, rub your arms, or put their arm around you, put their hand on your thigh, something like that. I do have the bottom of my deck baby name. So for somebody out there thinking about, I would love to have a family someday, this could be the person that Spirit is saying it. They're sharing with me now, I'm so attached to you, is how it came into me. So this bond is a spiritual bond, a physical bond, an emotional bond. Okay, I'm so attached to you is how they shared it with me. Spirit, please share. What is it that you want me to know? What is it that you need me to share with everybody today? So far, so good. 1,000 ways to say I love you. Good start. I'm so excited to be back. It just feels so good to hear that voice that talks to me. It just feels, not that it doesn't talk to me when I'm not in a reading, but it's different. I'm focused. I'm by myself. I meditated. I'm here. I'm in the now. So it's just different. It feels good for me as well. Spirit, let's see. I have a Fool. I have an 8 of Swords. I have a 3 of Swords. I have a Page of Pentacles. They shared with me, don't give up on me. Okay. I do feel like I have a 6 of Wands. I do feel like this is a new connection. I'm not going to put it into that it's somebody from your past, but you have a tendency to push somebody away, or you have a tendency to, whether you're doing it or not consciously, like, prove it to me. I feel like this person is going to be able to prove it to you. I do. I feel like this person is going to win your heart. They're sharing now this sense of don't be afraid of me energy. Not that you're afraid, but it's a give me a chance energy. It's give love a chance. This could be the best thing that ever happened to you. And they're saying, don't second guess yourself. So it's not about the person. It's not about this person being right or wrong for you, because they probably going to be very good for you. It's you second guessing your own choices. You wondering if this is the right one. You wanting to know before you start anything. But this is success. This is a new start. This is success. That 6 of Wands is kind of, everybody is cheering you on, Spirit just said. Friends and family alike. So they see something in this person that they're saying they see really good qualities. They think this person's really good for you. They think that it's a good match. Sometimes people around us, believe it or not that they get a vote, not that it's their choice, but they can tell whether they're right or wrong for you. And I feel like the people that are in your life who have an opportunity to meet this person like what they're seeing, and they like it for you. So I'm going to say, take somebody's opinion. Okay. If you ask somebody's opinion, so what do you think? And they say, I really like this person. I think this person's good for you. I think this person's pretty, with it and a good match. Then I'm going to say, take their Spirit saying, like, don't second even guess that, like, listen to the messages all around you with information coming towards you. I have a Moon. I'm overthinking it. I have a Magician, and I have Strength. I think this person is going to be able to prove to you that you're not going to want to be with anybody else. Now, that could be their ego talking, Spirit saying that they want to eliminate the competition. They want to get you offline dating. They don't want you to see anybody else or be talking to anybody else. I have an 8 of Cups. I have a feeling that if you're not interested in being exclusive or putting in a decent effort with this particular person, and you want to keep playing the field, or you want to just see where it goes, I have a feeling this person would walk away. I feel that they are looking for something more. You're not used to that. You're used to somebody, they want keep the options open. But I feel like this person's like, hey, I really want to be with you, or I want to spend some time with you, some serious time with you. So give this person a chance is how I feel. You may be pleasantly surprised. This one just jumped out. So let's get this. A Judgment card. Excuse me. Total transformation. I have the number 11. Clean slate. A fundamental change, clearing, purging, surrendering, a reminder to all of us that not everybody is the same, that you're not going to go through the same situation that you went through with somebody else, or have what happened to you in the past happen again. You're not like, living in Groundhog Day. So this feeling of I have to clear my mind. I have to be available. I have to be open to receive this love. A bridge, communicating. Now, I will tell you that that came into me as, yes, a spiritual bridge, but it came into me as a physical bridge, that there may physically be a bridge or a road or an overpass that you have to cross to get to each other's homes, even a toll, okay, like a bridge with a toll on it, something like that. I have this feeling of connection. I do feel like they're sharing with me like two worlds apart. It was almost like two worlds apart, but one together, like connecting us together. So we could feel like we're worlds apart right now. We could feel that we are struggling to find each other. Spirit's saying it's happening now. So some of you may be crossing paths with this person right now, and you could be wondering, how much time do I put into this person? Is this person going to be worth it to me? Things like that. I have an owl, see through the facade, the number 16, insights, wise, know what's going on. You're wiser. They're saying your inner wisdom is wiser than you give it credit for. You don't need to second guess your choices. You don't need to overthink, where you're headed. You don't have to think, where am I going to be in 10 years with this person? They're sharing, more of this sense of pull yourself back to the today and just focus on what's right in front of you. So you are wise, and they, it sounds so simple and trite, but literally take it one step at a time. If it's overwhelming to you for some reason, or you don't want to go in too fast, there's nothing holding you back from the pace. You can go at whatever pace works for you. I have the number 5. I have a grasshopper, a leap of faith. I have easygoing, okay, prosperity, a change, a birth of a son. Okay, so somebody could have a son. That could be a good clue. And I have luck coming in. So I do have the letter A in 2 of these cards. So their first name could start with an A. Their last name could start with an A. So let's do some initials, since we're starting to get some initials. And let me zoom in a little bit closer with my letters. Okay. And here we go. All right. So I have this big, beautiful bag of, I guess, Scrabble letters in pastel colors. And I'm going to get a pinch of these. I just saw an A again, kind of out of the corner of my eye. So I'm going to say the letter A today is kind of a good clue. I have an M. I have a C. First initial, last initial, D. I have an I. Sometimes you can spell a name, but not always. I have an F. No, I have an R. I have an F. Another M, M, G, G. I have an S today. I have a letter L. I have a V. I have a B. I have a Y, and I have an H. Okay. So those are some letters. So those could be making some kind of a connection to some of you. So while I'm on this kind of zoomed in view, let's get some charms. So I have this bag. I had to pack up all my charms. So I put my charms. So I'm just going to go in here. I don't even know what these terms are. So I'm just going to go in here and get a pinch, okay, and see what is in this particular little bag of charms. Okay. I'm working on still my setup and on my stuff. So again, trying to get comfortable. I have a Cancer. Cancer. I have a Gemini. I have the letter L, another letter. Number 6, 6 days. Maybe it's this week, June 6, 6 months. So number 6. Okay, let's see what else is coming into me. I have a castle and I have a Cinderella's carriage. So I am going to say there's a part of me that feels like once I'm up and running with this connection, what did they say earlier? 1,000 ways to say I love you. Okay. So, I mean, that to me would be a fairy tale energy. Like, this person's so good to me. They're always telling me they love me. I've never been so loved in my life. Spirit just said, you know, like they're genuine. They're just not talking the talk and walking, you know, like just saying it because they think that's what you want to hear. They say it from their heart, and I feel like that's true. So in a sense, I will say it feels like a fairy tale. This is I don't know if that's Saturn or Jupiter, or I don't know which, but I'm going to say the universe. The universe, it's almost like it's in the universe. It's floating in the universe. I do have an eagle. No, it's not an eagle. It's a dragon. But it looked like an eagle. No, it is an eagle. It is an eagle. Okay. See, it is an eagle. So part of me felt like it was a tattoo. Okay. It could be somebody around them or them. It could be service, you know, being in like the United States service, and they have something like that. They were in the service. So that could be a clue. Certainly even connecting to the United States. I'm feeling lived in the United States, born in the United States. But I have a lot of energy around service. Okay. Like a military family. Maybe they were raised with a military family. You were raised with a military family. Close to, they're saying close to the military. So for somebody that's a definite clue. Not for everybody, but for somebody. I have a baby carriage. I do feel like for those of you manifesting a child, this would be the person you'd have a child with. They're saying you'll have it all. Okay, so for those of you that are manifesting today, I want a family still. I do have a dog. So this person's a dog lover. I do feel like they're saying it's a purebred, but they kind of refer to it as a little mutt because it's supposed to be a purebred, but it doesn't quite look like a purebred. But of course, they love their little dog, but everybody says, well, what is that? And they're like, well, it's supposed to be, you know, such and such, but it doesn't quite look like it. So whoever sold them the puppy, I don't know if they had papers that went along with it, but they love their dog. I do have a $sign and a question mark, and I'm going to put those together. They're saying that money matters, but it's not the most important thing in their life. Okay. So they're not money driven. They have a job, they do well, whatever, you know, like they're stable for sure, but their ego doesn't control them with, I need more, I need more, I need more. Okay. It was more of a, yeah, money matters, but it is what it is. And, you know, I'm not going to kill myself. I have everything I need. They're looking for love, Spirit just said. They're looking for love. And they've been looking for a while. They've been looking to find the right person. They want their best friend, all of those good things. So I'm going to say that I really feel like, for lack of better terms, you got this nice person, nice guy, nice girl coming into your life that wants a chance and doesn't really want to, I mean, nobody wants competition, but if you're dating a lot of people at the same time, like that's probably going to turn them off. If you narrow it down to, I'm going to stop dating other people or talk to other people and give you a chance because you can only handle talking to one person at a time, they probably would prefer that. Okay. So if that's the type of person you are, but if you're not ready for that and you just want to see where this goes, that's an option too. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about in general? Maybe the energy around us, things to look for, anything that you would have. They'll hold your heart is how they're saying it now. Like they're going to, you know, they're going to grab your heart and you're going to fall. New love. New love. Thank you, Spirit. A new friendship. I love it. I always love to think that the person you fall in love with is your best friend. You know, you get along, you love to be together, you do everything together, you don't get sick of each other, you know, like, oh God, when are you leaving? So, you know, you like to be together, slow and steady. You can go whatever pace. They already shared that with you. You can go at whatever pace you feel comfortable. And they're saying you can rely on them. Like if you don't want to rush into something, I don't feel like that's a deal breaker for them. You know, I feel like that's something they probably are happy about. Like that tells them that you're serious. Their an inner child is healing. That could be you. That could be them. You could be saying, I'm not going to jump into something. I'm just came out of something, you know, 6 months ago, or I had a loss. Some of you are still working on yourselves. You're mirroring each other. So you could get along very, very well. A lot in common. You repeat each other's words. You knew they were going to say that. You say, what do you want for dinner? You both say the same thing, you know, so you could be very connected. An abundance is near. I love that. An abundance of love, abundance of friendship, everything that you're asking for, Spirit saying, and a generous offer. That's pretty good. I will take the generous offer, Spirit. I love that. I'm going to put this out into the universe. I'm glad to be back. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I am now starting to open up my schedule for private readings again. So take a look at that to book a reading. And thank you for your patience, everybody. Hopefully in the upcoming week, I will be able to get back into my routine and be recording more. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll see you all again real soon.